If anybody can hear this, this may be my last recording. This is day 6 on this very blocky world. And I've yet to find any civilization. I built myself a nice house, but what is it all for? I mean, Emily left me, and I have nobody else who'll talk to me. And so I've decided I believe it's time to take another route. So, goodbye, cruel world. It's been nice in what little bit of existence I've had. I hope someone can hear my final goodbyes. But this is Techno86, signing off for the last time. Oh my god. Something touched my leg. Something touched my leg. Something touched my leg! Hey everybody, it's Techno86 back with another wonderful episode of Let's Play Minecraft. This is episode 6. Last time we left off, we had cleared out a good chunk out of our house, including the living room and storage area. We had done this little garden in the center of our main lobby. And we ran into this little problem where we hit the outside area and I had to improvise and make a corner that I wasn't expecting to. So since I've been off camera, I've actually done a little bit of work. I didn't want to do work off camera. However, I wanted to go ahead and get into the actual building or the actual design of rooms. And I wasn't doing that when I was clearing out rooms. So I went ahead and did it off camera. And this is the room that I've cleared out, which is going to be the kitchen. Now, I've shaped it up like this for a specific reason. I went ahead and laid everything out to make sure it was going to work, so there shouldn't be too much time wasted in trying to shape it up correctly. One thing is, I did end up running into the living room, and so these two rooms are going to be connected. And this is going to be the first room that has furniture in it, because I know exactly what I want to do with it, so it should be a rather quick room. So I've got this area. It looks different because this is how I marked it, because I have a plan for it. Okay, this is going to be a little sitting area that is going to be kind of like a booth. So how I've got this marked out, I'm using stone walls to mark it off. And then I'm going to put 2 wooden staircases on each side to look like benches. And then I'm going to put fences, 2 fences between the 2 benches. And I'm using pressure plates, stone pressure plates for the top to make it look like a table. That way it looks like marble. And that's that. That's my sitting area. Okay, next I'm going to come over here. Okay, and what I've made is a little bar. This is going to be like a, what do they call it, a wet bar. And I can't really think of how to spruce this up to make it look more like a bar, because there's not bottles or anything I can really put here. I thought of maybe a lever to make it look like a fountain. But truth be told, and embarrassingly enough, I can't remember how to make a lever. So when I figure that out, I might put like 3 levers over there to look like taps. But yeah, this is a little bar right in front of my sitting area. Okay, and over here is going to be the main kitchen. Now, I don't have the supplies needed to make my usual fridge with the dispenser that pops out my meat. So I'm going to use 2 stones to mark where my fridge is going to be when I get the supplies. And if you remember, it's got a little button on it so that it'll shoot out food that's in the dispenser as I hit the button. Next is going to be my counters. And how I'm going to lay this out is one there, and then I'm going to leave 2 spaces open for my sinks. I'm going to make double sinks. I'm going to put one more there. Okay, I just had a huge lag spike. Oh man, this slowed down bad. Okay. And then I'm going to take a chest that I've made. I'm going to put that right there. And what that's going to do is that's going to hold all of my food items. Just like that. I intentionally left the uncooked pork out because I need to cook it. In fact, I'll come to this chest that I have and grab all these food items while I'm thinking about it. And I'll move them over to the other chest. That way they're right at home. Okay. Okay, I've got that. I've got my 2 sinks. Got my counters. I'm going to come out 2. And then I'm going to knock this down. I was using that just so that monsters didn't decide to spawn in my my kitchen. And I'm going to do it just like this. And take ovens and put them in there like that. This is my little oven area. I don't really have anything planned for this corner, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything to it. So yeah, that's my layout for my kitchen. Like I said, it's a unfinished layout. It's not done. I just don't have all the necessary stuff to make it. In fact, what I'm going to do... Oh, let's see. I don't appear to have the blocks I need for my next idea, so I'm going to cook those while I'm doing that. These are going to be like top cabinets. And I'm going to put smooth stone up top, so there's not that gap there. That's what I'm cooking this for. While that's cooking, I'll go ahead and cook my ore that I found. And while that's going on, I'm going to come out here. I had an idea for this area. I'm going to keep my garden, but it just felt very open still and not very detailed. And so let me show you what I had in mind. Okay, I didn't need that many, but okay. Wow, I completely missed with that. Okay. Okay, if you can't figure out what I'm doing, I'm trying to put something to make this a little bit more designed. I don't really know what you call it, but it's hanging off the ceiling, supposedly. And I made it a different block than the ones that are underneath it, because that way it stands out a little bit on its own. And there we go. And then I'm going to come in here. I love the creepy music. And there we go. What do y'all think? It's just a little design for my garden. And my other idea I had, I wasn't able to gain the materials. It was actually what I went out for, was to get ivy off the, or vines off the tree. And what I was going to do was I was going to hang vines off of the trees, or off the sides, so that it has some kind of overgrowth hanging off. But anyway, that'll come in a later date. Hopefully my stone is done. So I'm just going to line along here. And there we go. All that's missing is my sinks and eventually my fridge. I'm thinking about maybe putting like a table or like an island here. I'm not too sure on that yet. I'll go ahead and lay it out like that. There we go. That's my kitchen. All complete. Let me check my time. Wow, it's only been 12 minutes. This is probably the quickest video I've ever done on for this series. Not a big fan of where that is, so yeah, that'll have to do. I'm really impressed with that bar. I like the fact that I came up with the idea for that. Yeah, that's the finished kitchen. I'm still debating this room. I cannot figure out what I want to do with this room, especially after joining the two rooms. It leaves me with very little room for much of anything. So I feel like that room might be kind of a dud. Sounds like an Enderman warping. Not sure how I want to do the chair arrangement. In fact, it feels almost like it's too close to the fire. It's not going to catch fire or anything. It just feels like it's kind of cramped there. Okay, Enderman, I'm okay with you as long as you don't warp next to me. Especially if you scare the stuff out of me. How's that? Maybe another set? We'll see. But if I do it like that, it kind of takes everything I was planning. Well, I don't really have plans for this room, but anything I could have planned would be demolished because I wouldn't have room for it. Boom, boom. That feels a little bit better. I would put a table there, but I don't want to get in front of that fire. I like this to be nice and open. I'm feeling like whatever I do is going to have to be in this corner, but what that is, I have no clue. Let's see. What about if I dig out a little bit of a alcove? Oh no, I hit my own floor. So that's as big as that's gonna get. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put a chair there and then some bookshelves right here. And that'll be kind of like a little library. Yikes, I am out of wood. So that's going to be that. Knock that down. There we go, my bookshelves will be right there. So that's going to be my living room, I guess. Let me check dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, this one is odd number, so it's going to have a exact center, probably right there. 4, 1, okay, 4. Okay, so that's the exact center of this living room, or this area. Geez, the lag. Okay. Better idea. That seems kind of... Jeez, I don't know what it is with this lag. Crap. I'm gonna put... It's gonna be skylights there. That's what that's gonna be. It's gonna be light coming down from the top. Jeez. Well, apparently this video wants to end because I can't work through this lag. So I'm gonna cut it here. and try to plan out my next move. I think it turned out pretty good. So anyway, until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you back for the next one. And until next time, this is Techno86 saying see you later.